Welcome back to another video, guys. So in today's video, we're going to cover a delayed London protraction profile setup that actually came up. I didn't take this setup as it occurred on Friday and I was out on Friday. It sucks in Australia, you actually trade the New York session at night. So it's a bit of a bummer, but this would have been the trade that I would have taken. And yeah, hopefully you guys will learn a few things from this trade recap. So let's hop into it now. I'll also show you guys a bit about how I journal and the process behind it. Even on non-trading days. So this day I didn't actually take a trade, but I still journaled my setup, just to give me more confidence every time I see it. So this was the trade. It's just marked by this blue icon here, this one here. But yeah, once we hop into it, obviously I don't input any of these stats because I don't actually take the trade. I'm more concerned about the images here. Okay, this is my bread and butter setup, and as long as I can see these setups daily and I can actually input these into my journal, that's all I care about. Okay, so let's start with the 4 hour. So we obviously have our 4 hour picture here, 1 hours. I've got a 15-minute and a 5. I didn't take a trade on the lower time frame, so this would have been the pictures I needed. So on the 4 hour, so this is what price action looked like on Friday. I want you guys to pay attention on how this 6 o'clock 4 hour candle closed. We tapped into this 4 hour gap. Okay, it's not in discount, so preferably we would have wanted to see this dealing range. So from this low to this high, we'd like to see price tap into a discounted gap before reaching back into ERL, but we did get our signature, our reversal signature at this gap here. So in this 4 hour gap, look how we closed at this 6 o'clock candle. Okay, very bullish. Now on the 1 hour, you can see this is a new swing point creation. So again, this is that 4 hour gap. You can see this small one, and then we also have a larger 1 hour gap that we did tap into. Okay, but yeah, you can see on the higher time frame how we are making higher highs and higher lows. So higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So we're on a bullish uptrend. Okay, so this is our new swing low creation in this 1 hour gap. So you can see here ERL trading back into IRL and trading back into ERL. Now this is another 1 hour image, but I just wanted to showcase how this 4 hour candles close here. You can see tapped into this 1 hour gap, and look how this 4 hour close. That's pretty bullish. Okay, and now on the 15-minute, you can see right here our new high time frame swing low, and then the buy side of the curve. So we have this sell side of the curve and then buy side. Okay, this is yet another just easier explanation, but pretty much market maker models are a higher time frame retracement on the on the lower time frame. A market maker buy model would be a high time frame retracement. So you can see this is our market maker buy model here, but this is just a higher time frame retracement. Okay, you can see we just retraced into this gap and we're trading longs into the ERL targets. Okay, now we'll go into the 5 minutes, a bit more clearer to see, but you can just pretty much just see the open, high, low, close dynamics of this profile. So you can see this is the Friday actual true day candle. So you can see on the daily candle, this is where it opens up, but this is midnight. This is more important in ICT trading. So you can see we opened up here. What happened is we go lower, high, close. So you can see it represents here. We opened up at midnight. We went lower into our IRL target, and using aligned time frames, we got a 5 minute change in state after a 1 hour busy tap, and then you can see boom, traded higher, and then we closed. So our open, low, high, close. And then this one here is just where 9:30 was in the time aspect. So 9:30 was right here. We retraced lower into a 15-minute gap and then traded into 10 into ERL. Okay, now on the 5 minute, we can actually cover this trade on the charts, but yeah, just a simple take. You can see this 1 hour busy right here. This is our IRL target. Once we get our 5 minute change in state of delivery, that confirms the reversal, and then that is our entry into our ERL target. Okay, but another bummer of this trade that we didn't really get was bullish SMT. Now, yes, there is bullish SMT on the higher time frames, not specifically with this swing low creation here, but more with other lows that confirm that we're on a bullish uptrend. But I would like to have seen a SMT with this low, but there wasn't anything with ES. Potentially with the YM, we could have had some bullish SMT, but I usually use SMT with the YM on much higher time frames, like the monthly and the weekly, not in intraday trades. So you can see just how beautiful this trade was. Obviously, if you traded in the New York session, so this was about 6:45, 7 o'clock. If you traded within 9:30, 10, you probably would have got caught up in this like mess here. But yeah, that's why you got to just use the aligned time frames and know when to actually take a trade. This would have been a perfect entry here, so we can go on the charts right now and show you. So again, if we go on the 1 hour, you already know we had this 1 hour gap, okay? So this is our reversal point of interest. So we would like to see a reversal in this gap here, okay? And now what we're looking for is SMT. Did we get any SMT here? No, we didn't, okay? But nonetheless, we did get, what we're looking for now is a change of state, okay? Now we did get that on the 5 minute. So if we were to take this trade live, this is what I'll be looking for, a 1 hour tap. Now for me to look for any longs, I'm looking for a change in the state, okay? Now let's see what happens here. We get our change in the state right here, okay? Now note that we also had this gap get formed here. We tapped into it and we expanded from there. So price is looking very strong for bullish trades, okay? Now we're looking for a retest of that change in the state. You can take the trade off of just that closure, but with a longer time like this, I would look for more precise entry. So again, you could have taken this on this 5 minute gap right here, this tap, but I'm looking for that change in the state entry. Okay, there you go. So this would be a good entry. Now typically I mark out the low here, so we have 113 ticks, which would mean for my model I'm taking 6 contracts here, stop loss at the rejection block right there, okay, and then taking a trade all the way into London ERL, okay. I am also taking profits at a 2R because that is my model. I take profits at 2R. So if we use the long tool right here, okay, beautiful. This is the trade this is what the trade's looking like, okay? So we've entered in long here, and if we play the trade out, we did get our 1 hour inverse fair value gap and also a 15 minute, which is good when we're looking for a trade into the buy side of the curve. We're looking to disrespect bearish PD raise on the sell side of the curve, okay? Now, looking pretty good. I would go break even once we hit our TP. So again, we're just retesting these 1 hour inverses and also a 15 minute. We also had a 15 minute inverse that we retested. Now I would take profit here, but because this is a replay tool, you can't actually take profit here. It's a bit weird. But because I've done this, I know that there you go. So I'll just take my half my position off here, which lines up with our 2R. So it's still there, and then go break even at this trade, okay? But I like to see the price there. And then yeah, we just leave the rest into the London ERL, which we get there. So you can see very simple. This is a very simple setup actually. This happens a lot more often than you think. It's just a London protraction into New York expansion. So you can see London. If we also have open up this tool here, let's just remove this. So we do have 2 to 5 here, which is, this is our actual London, but this is a delayed London protraction. So you can see all the way into 645 we put in that low of day, and then traded higher. So typically you'd like to see 2 to 5 put in that low if it was a London protraction, but just a London protraction, but this is delayed and nearly almost into New York. So this could be classified as a New York open reversal actually as well, but this is a delayed London protraction into New York expansion and into our ERL target. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, another video. Catch you guys in the next one. Okay, just a cheeky little announcement. If you guys want the same Notion template that I've been using in my videos and you post it on this video, just click the link in the description and you'll see a page like this, and then you can buy it. But guys, don't forget to use code VISION20 for 20% off. Okay, thank you guys. See you next time.